Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, what are we on? Day I don't even know, 500,000 of this quarantine. I hope you guys are all doing well. Jen Conrad here. And I just wanted to pop in today because I have made a commitment to myself. You guys, those of you that know me, know I'm a serial entrepreneur. I am multi-passionate. I'm in the trenches of an international adoption. You guys, I've had to make some big pivots and moves and changes in the last few months. And you guys, I also struggle with anxiety. A lot of times people are like, Jen, you are just so put together. You get things done. How do you struggle? How are you that person? And what I have to tell you is, yes, I have struggled with anxiety my whole entire life. It comes to a point sometimes where it paralyzes me. And I have to tell you that as soon as we have to start wearing masks and all those things, like my anxiety rises. And you guys are so much out of my control right now that like I said, it just hit me. And I let that fear creep in, and I let the enemy kind of derail me. And you guys, I, along with a bunch of my friends, invested in a program. And we meet every Sunday night, and we're working on us. We're working on who we are as people, as business people, as business women, and we're working on our value. We're working on our mindset. And so a lot of times people will hear, well, why would you invest in something right now? And why wouldn't I? You guys, now is the time to grow yourself. You guys have two options during this crisis. You can let this go by and you can just pretend like nothing's going on, or you can realize the world is shifting and you have a choice. You have a choice whether you're going to work on yourself or you're just going to let it go by, and it is what it is. Well, I decided I'm showing up. I decided I'm being bolder and I'm being louder and I'm giving more value than ever. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about, I'm sitting here doing my homework. Guys, there's something about putting pen to paper. Am I right? But I am sitting here doing my homework and I'm looking over my notes that we had yesterday. And what really stood out to me is that right now we all need to work on our foundations. Okay. And our foundations are done in a couple different ways. And so we're using the 4G method. And so I want to give you some tips so you can implement this into your miracle morning. So I've been a huge proponent of the miracle morning since I've become an entrepreneur, because you guys, we can't fill other people up if our cups are not filled. We cannot be our best selves if we're not pouring into ourselves and spending time really being grateful and mindful and really praying and meditating. And so I love this concept where you pick every day you have to write out 10 things you're grateful for. Because when you're grateful, there's no room for negativity. There's no room for lack. So forcing myself every day to have gratitude for things, even when I don't feel like I really want to have that gratitude, right? So writing gratitude every day. The next thing for G is growth. And that is pouring into myself every day, 30 minutes of either reading a book, listening to a podcast, listening to a course. A lot of times I have Audible on in the background when I'm working, because I know that what I put in is what I'm going to put out into the world. And I learned long ago as a military spouse that if I let the news and I let the noise come in, that it's just going to paralyze me. And so turning off the crap, making sure that I'm fueling my mind with positivity and growth. Okay. Then the next thing is that you want to give grace. Give grace to yourself, give grace to other people. Surround yourself with strong people that are going to inspire and motivate you and bless and release those that are just adding toxicity to your environment. There are people that sometimes I open up messages from and I immediately get that anxious feeling, and I know that they're not good for me. And so that's when I have to make the choice, and you can too, to distance yourself. Okay. And so we have our gratitude, our growth, are graced. And the last thing is writing out 3 goals that you want to set for yourself every day. Okay, 3 things you want to accomplish. And I tell my team, like, you don't stop until you have hit those goals. Okay, those goals, for me, I'm focusing on my health, I'm focusing on my mindset, I'm focusing on showing up, and I'm focusing on my activity. Okay, those are the only things that I can control in this space. So I hope that I gave you some value. I hope that I gave you some tips in navigating this crazy time. I would absolutely love to see if you are also implementing this into your daily life. But I promise you that really taking the time to be just have gratitude for the things that you are given does not give you time to really worry about those bills and the lack of money coming in and all those things. Okay, so you guys have a great day, have a great week, and I will talk to you guys soon.